I'll split your fucking head open again. How the fuck am I gonna get your money now? Hit me again. Here, get the fuck out of here. Nah, but you only have your fucking casino because I made that possible. Don't make me be a bad guy, come on.
Let's go, Brandon. Come out of hiding. Hear the voice of the people chanting, fuck Joe Biden. You pad your pockets and build us back broke. Biden crime family needs to hang from a rope. Let's go, Brandon. Come out of hiding. Hear the voice of the people chanting, fuck Joe Biden. Can't cover your crimes up with lies and smoke. Biden crime family needs to hang from a rope.
God bless America. Yeah. What are we looking at? We're going to look at Hazy IPA from Four Peaks, or Two Titties, I think Stephen Bush had in there somewhere. It was funny. Hoppy, smooth, convenient, and this is established in Arizona, and Tempe, Arizona. Four Peaks. It's one of the first. That's right. If you like my mountains, you'll love my bush. It's one of the ones from David. Looks hazy. Smells hoppy. Little bit of I'd say a little bit of a tropical fruitiness, but Brad's girl. Whatever. Cheers. Fairly dry bitter finish. Not really much. I mean, it's not sweet. I mean, either their goal was to try to get close to what an IPA should be, or they just skimped on the tropical fruitiness stuff, but yeah, definitely. You'd never go, oh, this one's too sweet for me. No, this one goes completely the opposite direction. Almost like a light beer version of a hazy IPA. Ends on even though it ends on kind of a dry, not really bitter, but more of a dry finish, it still ends up with this last little gasp of like bread biscuity-ness, biscuity. Nice biscuit. First in is J-Dog, saying first. Then Cold-Hearted Bastard with 2 thumbs up and 2 shots on his second channel. Then on his original channel, 2 thumbs up and 4 shots. So this is the point where I declare that you can get Trigicon sites, I'm sure, if you just figure out what model they are, because everything at Ruger.com, because yesterday he said, find me a set of sights for this gun. Not only did I find you a set of sights, I found you my favorite set of sights. If I wasn't so lazy and wanted to go all the way upstairs to the Star Trek room, which is where the VP9 non-tactical is, with the TFX sights, You can get these. No, I didn't want to click on. You can get those for $19.90. Where is it? Here we go. The True Glow TFX Pros, and I did not want that. And what I like about the Pros is they're dished out. They're dished out to match like the curvature of the front sight. These are not only fiber optic, but they have they're also you know that stuff. They have tritium, so they glow. They glow awesome in the dark. And the reason that I would turn you on, I'll try to remember to put a link to these in case you can't find them. But they were $50 cheaper to go through Amazon than they are to go through Ruger. Ruger offers these, and they offer the Trijicon sights. As much as some people get all juicy over Trijicon, these are the best sights I have ever had, and I would prefer to put these on everything. As a matter of fact, so Phil, the True Glow TFX Pros for the Ruger American for $131.08 on Amazon, and I will, like I said, that's the cheapest I've been able to find them. Significantly cheaper than through Ruger's own site. So, again, the Trijicons are going to look the most like the Novak style, but if you're just looking for fantastic sights, day at the range, at night for night sights, I absolutely, they're absolutely my favorite sight. I thought I was going to have to get something like that to put on the VP9 Tactical, but the VP9 Tactical came with night sights, suppressor height night sights. Yeah, if I had a chance to do it all over again, I would definitely put the TFX Pros on the Smith & Wesson Performance Center 1911 that I bought from David. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the Heine Specialty. They glow nice, they work great, and the gun is still a tack if you remember the tacks, that is still a tack driver at the range. I just prefer those TFX Pros. I mean, the first set that I almost ordered for the VP9, which I'm glad I caught it before I hit the buy it now button, was they have two different styles. They have one that just has the square cut, and then they have the one that is rounded. So, I mean, you literally just rest that front sight circle into the back circle, and Brad's girl with that looked like she just ate a stranger's dick on her face, because she probably just ate a stranger's dick. Cobra says, yo Cobra, yo little buddy. Rich Huff says, cheers all. Cheers, Rich. You know, I think I'd go right, left, middle. Salty. Naked in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. You know it is. Multi-Gunman says, what if you have 2 nakeds in the hand? And he says back, bonus naked. And then Mr. 27 says 3 naked. Multi-Gunman, I don't know what the fuck is going on in here, but it's probably not good. Probably not. Poco says, that looks kind of small for a 50 AE. Sharky says, it's his huge hands. Well, it says 50 AE on it, and it looks just like the rest in the ammo can when I dump them in there. Now I need a bigger ammo can for 50 AE. More white guy problems. Altenda says, salute. So, let me tell you how to make this awesome drink. You go over to the shelf, you grab a bottle of gin, and you throw it the fuck right there in the garbage. Then you grab some bamboo, and you pour it in a glass with ice. If you need to, McLean, I can slow down so you understand the recipe better. Mike says cheers. Cheers, Mike. Then Poco says Meg dumped the fart box. You don't want to go full auto. That could get messy. Oh my. Oh my. Poco, laugh out loud. Eric forgetting his own analogy. Hey, never change subjects in the middle of changing subjects. Okay? Smile money. And didn't our forefathers try to prevent the United States from having federal standing military, militias, or citizen army? I believe was their preference. I think 10 states or so have assault weapon ban at this point. Yeah, those are the commie states. Those are the ones that we nuke from space just to be sure. I mean, small money. All that it's showing is where the mass groups of fucking stupid people live, and non-American politicians. But like I already said, go ahead and fact check it. We are third for gun violence, unless you remove all of the libtard areas like Illinois and Washington, D.C. and California and places like that. Then all of a sudden we drop to 183rd for gun violence. 183rd. The problem is not guns. The problem is fucking stupid politicians. And the fact that they have just gotten so entrenched into their agenda that they have to try to get those guns out of our hands, that they'll continue with whatever lie and manipulation. Oh, for God's sakes, we have to get rid of the guns for the children. Like, we have to get rid of her top so we can see her titties better. Oh, never mind. I can see them just fine. I mean, if you truly were going to do it for the children, you'd have more guns. You'd make sure that there was armed. Look for. Hope she's okay. Wow. Wow! You're from Holland? If the politicians really want to do the right thing, it would be more guns. Because hell, even the dumb retards up here didn't even get it. When all they talked about in Minnesota is, oh, they're going to put concealed carry through. Oh my God, it's going to be like the Wild West. There's going to be shootouts in the streets. Violence overall, crime overall went and progressively dropped. But more proof the fact that if you took away the anti-gun states, the gun-free states, if you took them out of the equation, we drop from 3rd to 183. I tell you, anybody, and I mean anybody with half a fucking morsel for a brain, if they can't figure that out, then those people are simply completely unreachable. Cobra, I7. Sharky says should be a boom and $10. I7. I7 is a hit. And that one is in the books. Cobra, Sharky, Sharky, Cobra, Cobra, Sharky, Sharky, Cobra. So now we got Sharky with 1, 2, 3, 4, and Cobra with 1, 2, 3. Plus, Cobra's got Colonel Mustard in the ass. So, if I draw Cobra's name, he gets that Star Trek VHS disc tape. Plus, he's got to rewind it before he can even watch it. Anybody out there still even have a VCR? I'll go first. No. Oh, hang on. I had one of my dehumidifiers cooking, and it's been 2 days, so I understand. My oldest dehumidifier, safe dehumidifier, just it turns blue, I plug it in, it dries out, I use it, a month or two later, it turns blue, I plug it in, it dries out. I've had 2 brand new ones that I've fucking thrown away, and I think this one is the same way. It says that it's dry, and 2 months from now, I think I could throw it in a puddle, and it still shows. It's like, what do they just put cheaper pellets in it, or what? Billy, cheers to Mr. Holster. Great guy, great channel. Billy says, wait, what? I heard that. Now I'm going to comment more. Nana boo-boo. We heard that shit. Smile Money. You want to Smile Money your Subaru? Do they have meetings for people with this disorder? It's supposed to show up today. I know, it's President's Day, but they make those poor bastards work anyway. Yes. Yes, and yes. Smart Money, I have a holiday tomorrow. Yeah, me too. I only worked 6.5 hours today. Poco says, I7. Eyes late. Jolson, on the right damn video, says J3. J3. Oh goody, listen to me. J3 is a miss. Of course, if he's looking for Colonel Mustard, oh my. Twisted Tea, a couple of them. Looks good. Jolson, a comment to himself. I can't keep track of who called what. We need a virtual board. Laugh out loud. Hey, if I could, if I had the technology, where like one of those projector programs where every time you make a thing over here, and it would just show the board and where what's hits and what's misses. Jolson says we need more cowbell. Din, sick to your stomach when you hang upside down like you're gonna vomit. Might have vertigo. Probably. Steven, 4 Peaks. Why not name the brewery 2 Sets? That's what you said. Yeah. Like the cheap old gun guy. When you arise in the morning, think of what privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to... And? I don't know why I say that, so then it goes with why did I even put it back? McLean says, oofda. Oofda. Then McLean says, face down, ass up. That's the way we like to duck. See, that comment didn't get deleted. Wade, cheers Mr. Holster to the sunny slopes of long ago. We can make some biscuits and sausage gravy that'll heat you up and cool you down all at the same time. Absolutely. And you know what the beautiful part is about David sending 2 of these? That's right, there's 2 of them. And it's even better if it's a drinkable beer. McLean says 4437. Attaboy. Oh God. I don't know if sound is needed for this or just a... I'm assuming it was when I ate that ass. So, McLean, what's the verdict on the battery blanket? Well, McLean, it's it nestles around the battery, and it kind of looks like a little blanket. Well, let's put it this way. It hasn't been cold since the day before the blanket showed up. So it hasn't been used. It's installed. It just hasn't been used. And at this rate, there's a good chance that it won't get used until next year. So by next year, I'll have a battery blanket, and I will have a block heater. And I should also install a trickle charger. McLean? Sure are creaky floorboards in that basement. Smell bad too. I know, it's you step on them weird. And then McLean says, keep the inversion chair, Eric. We're gonna need it. Jolson on sticky puddles. An AR is treated as an other on the 4473. In other words, I cannot go to Wisconsin, or should I say, you can't go to another state, because it's on the federal form. So, Salty, I will not be able to send it to you-know-who in another state for you to pick up, because that would require, that means I would have FFL'd it to him, then he'd have to FFL it to whoever you have in your state. So that's a good way of spending a shit ton of money unnecessarily. Mr. 27 says 50th. My favorite view. Mr. 27 says intro Police Academy brew bommy. Then he says yummy intro babe. Jolson back on the sticky puddle. Remember the knife you gave me? It was sharp, 4 stitches sharp. Laugh out loud. Slipped while quartering one of the deer I took this year. 4 stitches sharp. I guess that's a new a new terminology. How sharp was that knife? Well, it was 4 stitches sharp. EMT, I love the Police Academy movies. Laugh out loud. They were pretty funny. Smile Money. I looked up on WebMD. Why can't I handle the inversion table? Your eyes see one thing, your muscles feel another, and your inner ear sense something else. Your brain can't take all those mixed signals. That's why you end up feeling dizzy and sick. That is exactly how I feel when Matt is co-hosting. Touche. Jolson on the brown ale. They already have a VP40, so maybe Jay can turn one into a VP10. Stop trying to turn me on. Then he says, hit the button, Captain. Indian is just a Polaris, same as the Victory. Rest in peace. Jesus, Jolson, you on like everything? Jolson on the blueberry sour. Push the button. Jolson on the Dimitri, to the sunny slopes of long ago. Cheers, Mr. H. You are missed. Yes, he is. Then Jolson says, come over to the farm once it warms up. I am planning on making a point of that this year. Bad? Greetings, Captain. Greetings, Bad. Then Sharky, we are in the home stretch. Sharky says, cheers all, police squad. Loved those movies back in the day. 4 years already. Damn, does time fly. Oof. Jolson, I don't recommend that, do you? Sharky, oh, gotta catch up first. Be right back. Sharky on the brown ale. SH caught up. Back to the current one. No. Sharky 4625. I like those ginger biscuits. I should have some gravy. And so, That's pretty good too. Sharky says Delta 4, making sure as my board shows stuff there. D4. D4 is a hit. And what rhymes with hit? Sharky SH. What? Jabir? Whatever you said. Oh, yes. Oh. She's also has equal amounts of naughty pictures out there. Where do I put the Hazy IPA from Four Peaks? It's it's not bad. It's kind of light on everything. So overall, I'd give this one a 7. But you know what I think it would do good as? Oh God, it's like I used to think my mother was crazy when she added clamato or tomato juice or anything to beer, and I happened to really start enjoying it. Oh, it works good for that. Okay, to the club we go. I was going to say, in retrospect, it's kind of an early one, so I wouldn't have been surprised to see nobody but 3 of you. Salty? Double naked, waiting for my package. Oof. I got a package for you, for her. Sharky says, cheers, Clevers. Rich says, cheers, Clevers. Okay, this one does not feel like it's been an hour, McLean. Oh yeah, it's because it's been 34 minutes. Now what? Now what do we do, McLean? Could have a camera pop, Sharky. Oh, you can. I think that's because these are just regular old troopers. See, it's not put the flashlight behind it. This one's got the I love this thing. There's a side of me that was like, I should have never done that trade with Johnny. But now it really doesn't matter because I don't even have that anymore. So sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. I think Christine's day drinking. One of those. I know it's got that stupid trigger reset on it, which I don't completely understand. But ooh, it still seems everything wrong to try to do that while you're, say, standing in the man cave with a live round in it. See, it's like that. It's like that timer. Are you sure you want to shoot that guy for taking your TV? Are you positive you want to? Okay, this is your last chance. Just think it over before you pull it the rest of the way. Yeah. Second straight capability. You know, the thing is, this is stupid as this thing is for the first pull. The reset on this thing, what? Sharky didn't shoot this either, but it feels like someone jizzed on the grip. Jesus, my hand's like sticking to it. Oh, never mind. That was like some. Never mind. So you got the reset is this on this thing. So the people that give you this, what has happened? Maybe it's Rezzy's. Maybe at one time I can't remember if that hasn't been out to the range in a while either. I think I had a Talon grip on it, and maybe I got Talon residue. I don't need to answer that question, do I, Sharky? Even though the ginger there has the tats, which is always disappointing. Plus one it, you get 10 rounds of 4-5. And I almost want to bring this and put this in an on-duty location. I had a location, and I had the G21 there, but then I put took the G21 and put it closer to the going ashore category. Oof. But this would definitely make a good home defense gun, just because it's the man stopper round. You know what? I think I might do that. I wanna put this one. I wanna put this one on duty. You know what? I've always loved this gun. The last time that I brought it up to the shack and shot it, it did not reward me with happiness. I was like, what the I mean, I'm not so bold that I'm not willing to admit the fact that I was actually having issues with consistently hitting the 25-yard stop sign, the steel, my steel target. And I don't know why, because I don't know. I think I have a 45 laser for the laser tag, the Mantis set, to maybe get a little trigger time with it, but this was not this exact model, because Bonds was I can't remember if Bonds was a 9mm or a 40. I thought his was a 40 for that movie, but and of course it was the actual Walther, not the Smith & Wesson with the Walther badging on it. But still a badass gun. And seeing how I'm pretty sure it's more accurate than me, I just have to figure out what I'm doing wrong when I shoot it. Grow your hair. Get back to us. You know, we're not going anywhere until someone else gets in the club. Okay? Just kidding. McLean's just gonna have to deal with it, I guess. Okay. Well, I was cleaning and I found another Far Side book to add to the collection with the rest of them, which is actually right here. I mean, it's not like it's a brand new gun and it just mysteriously appeared out of nowhere. It was always here. It's just, I think when I had them in a different location, it simply self-relocated itself. Also, to go along with the VHS tape that Scott gave me to go along with the revolver that he also gave me. Let's see, what do I love Far Side. Well, that's messed up. Jesus, I thought I found a book that was missing from my collection. I have It Came from the Far Side, Hound of the Far Side, In Search of the Far Side, The Valley of the Far Side, The Far Side Observer, Bride of the Far Side, the first one, The Far Side, and Night of the Crash Test Dummies. So, I really thought I was onto something, and I realized that I wasn't onto shit. Except for this one is in. If you were to do a Cobra, this one is not as nice of shape. Oh, I see. They're actually numbered on the bottom too. So the far side should be number 1. 1. What? I don't even have them all? Oh, I'm pissed off now. 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't have book number 2. I wonder what that one was. Shit. I am missing Gary Larson's whatever number 2 was. And I have 2 of number 7s. Hey, if anybody has book number 2 and you've got 2 of them, but you're missing 7, we would be like the perfect people to get together. Shit, cuz. Okay. We could all play a little game called Pass Out. You have to hold your breath until a chick comes on screen that's good looking enough that you'd actually want to have sex with her. Okay, we all win. Oof, that was close. I didn't think that was going to go down like that. Okay. Check in one more time, then I'm getting out of here. Okay. Alright. Okay. Cheers. I will see you guys tomorrow in McLean.